going on, guys? We got the second round of the Gravitational pull here at the Cove. It's 2024. I got myself, Joey Lutz, here with Snappy Cole.
Hello.
Yeah, we want to thank our sponsors, Walker Rocks, for helping us out here. And here are your players.
We got Trevor Dominy coming off that scorching 9-down hot round. James Quarter with an 8-down opening round. Aidan Scott, local hero, with a 7-down opening round. And Noah Smith with a 7-down as well.
Man, it's crazy seeing those PGA numbers in the 100,000s. All right, we got a hole one here, par 4, 810 feet. It's fairly wide open. You got OB on the left and right, but it's pretty straightforward. I mean, if you get super aggressive and yank one over, there's a chance going out of bounds, but there's not really any wind, or if there's a tailwind, this hole's pretty straightforward. There's a little bit of OB up here on the left, but again, just stay in the middle.
Yep, just a big long par 4 starting hole. We're gonna dap it up and get rolling here.
So we got Trevor with Destroyer. Getting a little turn, but that should hook up, I think, hopefully.
A flippy Destroyer.
Could get out of the way.
I don't know if it hit the tree flex or if it flexed by itself.
We got a thumbs up, so. Let's see, we got James. He turfed it.
A little tempo issue there.
Let's see. That was a good pull by Aidan.
You're getting a full flex out of that one.
Yeah. And we want to mention that Coltin is doing this solo this time, so we got just one camera view for this round, but we want to thank Coltin for everything he's doing, man. He puts in a lot of time on this stuff. And Noah keeping it pretty centered. Maybe a little left, but there shouldn't be any problem with that.
More stable than your shoulder.
Yeah, and we're off.
Got a little bit of a gallery, maybe.
It's an interesting foggy morning we got going here. That's a pretty good bit of distance.
Yeah, Noah's just going to have to, or not Noah, that's James.
Noah had a great second shot. It was real good. He's up there by the basket.
Looks like Trevor's going to be up by the basket too. Let's see.
It probably looked a lot like that, except for with a different disc and somebody else threw it.
And his prodigy.
Yeah. Aidan going hyzery.
Over
Just needs
stably.
to beat the tree.
Whoa, flashing.
I took it too literally, Trev.
Maybe had a chance at skipping in there.
Yeah.
James tossing a nice hyzer into the tree and falling right next to the basket, looks like. You can see that out of bounds line just about 20 feet behind Aidan there. So any real errant shots into the green are going to get punished.
Yeah, that was a good putt by Aidan. And this is where Noah ended up with a birdie.
So money.
Wish we could have seen that second shot.
Maybe next year.
He threw a left-handed roller
Whoa.
to that position.
Looks like we're going to have 3 birdies. And honestly, James is probably pretty happy if he can keep this inside the basket. 'Cause yeah, that's a pretty good par from where his drive
like that,
landed.
not getting a bogey is doing something.
Yeah.
All right, moving into new hole 2, 265 feet. I think the preferred method of attack is a sidearm over this out of bounds garbage on the left side here. Just hopefully crashing in soft and not rolling anywhere, because the basket is on a little bit of a downslope and it wants to roll towards the out of bounds.
Yeah, if you throw it right at those 2 trees on the left and just let it fall, it should be pretty good. I think really the only danger is throwing at those trees and throwing too far and catching them and dropping OB. Or maybe catching a bad roll.
Trevor with a little chip. That's all you need.
We got Aidan coming in with a sidearm. Oh, caught the trees.
It looked like he threw a mid-range or something, like it wasn't hooking fast enough.
We got Noah coming in with the sidearms, looking pretty good.
Oh! Drawing metal and...
And get screwed. That's...
What does that thing say? M5?
It's an A5.
A5?
That's a pretty good disc.
Is that like their Gatory type one?
Yeah, it's kind of like the way I describe it. It's like a zone with a good bit of glide, or their A3. They really should just make it an A4, but it's all good. It flies good, so I'll throw it. Oh, air ball.
That's almost the same distance coming back.
Yeah, that's no good.
Looking about circle's edge here.
Oh, that's a great putt.
Just falling in soft right into the middle.
Yeah, good tempo. Yeah, that was a great putt.
Good par save there.
Yep. So good. That's a lot of chains, but
Smacking the leg definitely helps. And I have smacked my leg so hard that I've had like a disc size bruise on my leg for a week.
yeah,
I used to clap too, and then I'd like pop blood vessels in my hand. It's like you got to figure out something else to do when you get
Yeah.
frustrated.
yeah, for sure. All right, hole 3, par 3, 385 feet. This is definitely one of the toughest hole in the course in relation to par. It's just so tough to get in the circle without pushing that, getting lucky through those trees long with like a long sidearm. It's just so, I mean, you could sneak through this right side maybe with a backhand, but
No, it never happens.
it's just so
won't
hard. Too many
happen.
trees.
Yeah. I've never even come close to getting a 2 on this hole.
Just takes getting sneaky, really, with the sidearm. It's about the only luck I've had. But you're really just playing this for a 3. If you can get through these trees and get up, oh,
Yeah, like if there was a few trees gone right there on this corner, then a lot more shots would pop out into the field, and you'd have some 80 footers for birdie looks.
oh man, it's not where you want to be. Noah's gonna have it's gonna be a tough par from there.
That was a flippy unit, but hits the wall of trees that blocks the birdie.
Yep, everybody getting beat down.
James has got a long swing. He really puts a lot of torque on his throws. Noah from just in front of the tee.
Yeah, that's a tough up and down right there.
I think he had everything right except for the height on that one.
Yeah, if you can get sneaky through those Twizzlers, it can slide a little bit. Oh, that's good. He'll be fine right there.
That looks smooth.
Yep.
Like
Easy
he was
up and
trying to
down.
throw it in.
Yeah, that shouldn't be a problem for Aidan. And here's Trevor from.
There he is.
Yep. So everybody's in the circle for par except for James. Oh, or not James, Noah. I'm getting these guys mixed up. Yeah. So Noah's got that left over for bogey.
That hole's not nice if you hit an early tree.
Yeah, definitely. If you can somehow get lucky and like kick way right out into the open, then maybe.
Maybe. If you did what he does, getting a bogey is probably guaranteed. Do what he did.
Whoop.
What? Who?
Thank you. I need it.
I like watching Aidan and Trevor play together. I know they're friends and they're always just laughing and having a good time and smiling.
Yeah, it's good competition.
I mean, to be honest, Trev,
What?
not hitting them on the pole is actually better.
I know, yeah. I'm actually so good.
All right, hole 4. 775 feet. This is a good 2-shot par 4. Just really need to keep it in the center because if you go long and right, there's out of bounds, and if you go short and left, you are not getting a par. Just try and throw one straight and manage this par 4 the best you can.
Yeah, I like having the OB on the far side because it makes you think about it. Because if you got to flirt with the closer you get to that out of bounds, the better chance you have of seeing the basket for your second shot, and that's a huge advantage, in my opinion, being able to see your target. So we got Trevor here with a Wraith, and that looks pretty good.
A stable Wraith. Skippy stable Wraith.
Yeah, he's gonna be on the left side over there. Shouldn't be a problem.
Well, I mean, if you've had the money, you're allowed to go
And I
left,
think
right?
they're talking about where you can tee off. This tee pad was pretty slick. We had some rough weather
Just realized we're gonna
the
get
week coming up to this event, so
Well, yeah. And I mean,
It's always raining in the spring.
yeah. Honestly, I was just happy we didn't have standing water anywhere. I mean, you can tell that tee pad's slick.
Yeah, that's the pro move. Don't risk slipping and falling. Just make sure you're safe. That one got out nice and straight. He should be able to see the basket from there.
Yeah, that looks pretty good.
Ooh,
Yeah, that needs to turn.
just a bit inside.
Yeah, that stuff can get kind of thick sometimes. I'll pull that one a little bit. It needs to hook up.
Oh, just got the straight skip, unfortunately.
Yep, and that's out of bounds.
That was a pretty neutral D1.
Yeah, pretty straight.
Seen some flights.
This looks pretty good if it's got the distance. Yeah, he should be fine. That's a good up and down for a 4. Par's not the end of the world here.
Oh man, getting out of here is easier said than done.
Definitely.
It takes a really high, weird shot like that, but just not very easy to do.
Especially when you find yourself doing it more than once.
Well, that one almost caught edge on a roller, but found some more Twizzlers, as Joey says.
Yeah. That looks pretty good.
That's a bullseye.
Yeah, that should be an easy 3. Yeah, so Trevor, he can't see the basket, so he's having to pick an aiming point.
Yeah, it's tough when you can't see it, but you just need to play it wide on this hole. You can't hug the wood line. Got to get out and use that airspace over there on the right.
Yeah, I'm sure James just wants to get off this hole. Yeah, so Trevor's got, what, probably 25-ish feet with a branch in his face.
It's a long putt for off the knees.
Yeah.
Gonna really have to. Yeah.
Good try.
I love it when they catch in the chains like
That's
that.
wild.
That's the best.
Yeah, all right, good birdie. And a par.
Even par for the group. 1 bogey, 1 birdie.
All right, hole 5, par 4, 650 feet. A couple different options off the tee here. You can go, you just really want to get to the top of the hill. If you got big backhand distance, you can probably get pretty close, maybe within 200 feet, 175 feet if you really get a hold of one. Otherwise, a lot of sidearms and stuff are going to end up with, yeah, 300 feet, 275 into the basket. You kind of want to, there's 2 options here, but most people go right side of this tree and just let the hyzer finish.
Yeah, it's not tough as long as you don't try to get crazy.
Yeah,
Still a nice straight shot into the fairway, and then you're going to have a similar distance shot into the green.
you see a lot of people throw this low like this. It's a pretty common miss. Because the stuff, if you're early left, it's real thick, and then early right, you're just throwing up the hill, so it's really hard to, you're basically having to pitch out regardless. That's a pretty good shot. You should have a pretty good shot into the green from right there. Got Noah coming in with a backhand.
And not only does his outfit look like Vino, but he kind of throws like him too.
He should still be able to get up and down from there with a pretty good backhand. You got James. I have no idea where
Throwing
that
an
is.
invisible disc.
Where'd that go? Oh, there it is. That doesn't hit anything. Yeah, that's really good.
Yeah, he puts some power on his throws.
You might be able to jump putt from there.
That's probably the longest drive I've ever seen on this hole. That's pretty cool.
Let's see. I think this is Aidan. Yeah, that's Aidan.
Yeah, taking that wide high. I like that line.
Yeah, nice shot. You can, if you skip too far and you go down that hill, I mean, it's pretty much, you can't even see the basket from down there sometimes. Here comes Noah. Oh, he's gonna miss the tree. Oh man.
He went through the trees.
Trevor's probably going to go with the hyzer as well. Yeah, see, that's flatter though, so he's not going to get as much skip. Yeah, that's a great shot.
He was close enough where it looks like he threw a mid-range. These guys are bombing him today.
Yeah, he could pretty much jump putt. Or just throw it in. That was a good shot. Good shot for James. Good bounce back. Hopefully.
Oh. Just didn't commit to that one.
Yeah. Yeah, between 4 and 5, you definitely want to get at least one of them because they're pretty straightforward par 4s. Nothing too super tricky about them. I don't even think there's any OB on hole 5, so.
Aidan and Trevor are kind of starting to pull away a little bit.
So yeah, especially Trevor. Got 3 birdies and a par.
We got hole 6, 400 feet. This hole is looking a little different than previous years. Needing a haircut badly on the right side. This is the longest 400-foot hole you're ever going to play. It's straight up the side of a mountain, and it's got kind of a low ceiling and kind of a tight gap off the tee. But you're probably not going to 2 it, but you're probably not going to 4 it either.
They actually lost a branch,
Oh,
so
we
the
did.
ceiling isn't as low now.
No more ceiling. I don't play disc golf anymore. I do, just for fun.
We can put the whole grunt into it. Go.
Yeah, I think they had the branch fell like maybe the week before. I'm not sure. I just remember coming up here and there was that whole fairway was blocked. So.
Oh no,
that
Trevor. That's not what you do with the lead.
Yeah, that's going to be a really hard up and down from right there.
Yeah, you're probably not going to 4 it unless you do that.
You're probably going to 4 it if you don't make the gap. Like, even that's fine. There's OB over there, but it's pretty far over there.
Yeah, and having to step up onto that tee pad doesn't help with how uphill it is.
Yeah.
It's like a 10-foot tee pad, and you need to run as hard as you can up.
Let's see how hard Trevor can throw.
He's got a good gap, but he's still 380.
Oh, but that's gotta play. Well,
That
let's
looks
see.
really good.
Yeah, I'm interested to see how far or how close that is.
That looks really good.
Yeah, that looks like it's inside the circle, but oh yeah, he is. I think that's him right there. Good shot from Noah.
Ooh. Drawing metal with that disc again.
James coming in. He looks like he's trying to run that.
All right, Aidan, what you got? Throw it in for the 2. Nope. Pushed it. That was a great recovery shot by Trevor.
Yeah, to get to here, I mean, he's basically
Great
Yeah.
par there. That was insane. That's what you do with the lead, big dog. You hold on to it.
you don't lose anything. Hitting first available and not losing anything.
Good par putt there. Now he's ready to go. Hoodie's off, shorts are on. That was a little high. That was sketchy looking. Star par.
Yep, that's pretty much what you see on that hole. Every time. All right, hole 7, par 3, 525 feet. It probably plays closer to 425 if I had to guess, maybe
Yeah.
even shorter than that.
That's about
This is
right.
a great hole.
Man,
Yep.
those bushes out of the water are growing up so big.
Yeah, they're definitely gonna have to take care of those because need the room to come in on this hole from the hyzer. You got the OB pond on the right. There's no OB left, so basically just got to trust it out over the water and bring it back. But it's tough because there's usually some wind on this hole. Doesn't look like it looks like they got pretty lucky. But no, I've definitely seen people send it into the woods over there on the right.
Ooh.
Wow, Aidan,
I kind of don't mind doing what Aidan just did. It's not out of bounds, and you can probably get out of there. You know, like
yeah.
if you're gonna bail out, you bail out into the woods right there.
I'm surprised he didn't just go.
Just straight hyzer bomb.
Yeah,
Well, yeah, those
Hyzer
trees
flat.
right next to the water, like you're not gonna be able to slide through anymore.
yeah. Looks like everybody's getting kind of scared.
It is a scary hole.
No, it definitely is.
Wow,
I
that
got
was a
down.
straight flyer.
Oh, that was a tree branch.
Oh yeah, it looked like it skipped next to the basket down there.
Let's see what James has.
He threw
There
it real
we
hard.
go. Oh, come on.
Stay up.
Just sit down,
Stay up. Stay up. Stay up.
but sit at the same time.
Oh.
Oh,
Yeah, there's a little slope, like the woods kind of open up pin high and goes down the hill there.
it looks like he's just laying up.
Yeah.
I had a couple people on my car do this. They just pitch down there to right in front and then
That's
jump up.
safe, you know. That's a tough deuce nowadays. I don't even know if I can throw that far anymore.
Jeez. Oh, wow.
He really got down there. Kind of a putt though. Those,
Sit down.
yeah.
Be careful. Oh, that OB
They
line
took
comes
that
in
way
yeah.
up there.
Yeah,
that's
okay, that makes a
scary.
little more sense.
No wonder nobody's going for it.
I think this is for two for James. Oh my god.
man.
That's so
Definitely
lame.
has a little too much pace on his putts.
Yeah, these baskets aren't very good though.
Well, I mean, he's putting it like 50 miles an hour.
Yeah, and it was a little high, but I mean you can hit. I mean it's like you can hit a golf ball too hard and it pops out. So
Yeah.
I guess it's the kind of the same principle.
I wonder if there is
No, it's got to go through.
a speed of putt that baskets are designed to catch.
I'm sure. So we got a bunch of pars and a spit for a par.
All right, 2.75. It's okay, buddy.
Yeah, that would have got him under par.
All right, hole 8. It's pretty much the same shape and distance as the previous hole with no water and out of bounds. Just dial in what you did on the last hole and get it tighter to this basket than you did the previous hole.
Yeah, it's basically the same shot. I mean, you got a little bit more room, I feel like.
You can swing the hyzer wider. I think it takes a little bit more power to get to the previous hole.
Yeah.
It's hanging out just a touch too wide.
Yeah, if you can get a skip, which you can down there, but I don't know. You
Yeah,
catch
you-
that down slope.
You really got to have overstability and glide. Throw a nice flat shot and just let it sweep all the way.
That starts so yeah, that looks pretty good.
Is that his Firebird, man?
There's no way.
I was
Maybe.
throwing T-Bird on that hole for a long time, but
could never do that. I could maybe flick a Firebird there, and I'd have to turn it over.
And also, just a tick wide.
Yeah.
It's totally blind from the tee, though. You kind of have to guess.
Yeah. You're basically just aiming at that opening in the wood line back there.
Ooh, I like that one if it can sit.
Yeah, that needs to. It looked like it did.
It might have skipped a little too much. It's hard. It's a fine line between getting the glide and getting over there or skipping into the woods.
Oh, I don't have enough pace.
Aidan knows his opportunities are running out here.
Oh,
that was a
great
bid. Golly.
It can easily roll on the screen.
Everybody knows that the back nine on this course is birdie alley, so you got to do your work on the front.
Especially really from here, because the next hole is considered a par 5, so it's a very soft par 5. Oh, that was a great
Whoa. Putt. Just asserting dominance right now.
That might be a Firebird. Damn.
I'm going to have to talk to you about that. Was that a Firebird, Trevor? Good putt.
Man, where's Noah? Oh, Noah's parked.
Yeah, that was a great drive.
Yeah. All right, we got a couple birdies, couple pars.
Yeah, Noah actually threw it low enough and tight enough to penetrate all the way down left to get there. That was a really good throw.
All right, hole 9, par 5, if you want to call it that.
Yeah.
665 feet. It's
super fair.
Yeah. Yeah, really.
Yeah.
So you basically just want to throw it to this tree. Really, you want to be on the back side of this tree that's in the middle of the fairway, because that gives you a look to whatever you want to call this.
The way to the basket.
Yeah, not really a fairway.
See those 3 trees? Gone.
Yeah.
And that one? Gone. And those 2?
Yeah, basically take all the trees out in the middle of this fairway, get a par 4.
Then it'd be a par 4.
Yeah. But yeah, basically throw down there to the bottom of the hill, throw halfway up here, then pitch up and tap in a birdie.
It would be a really cool par 4 if they would do that too.
Yeah, definitely.
It would be too easy for what we're used to, but going with that Wraith again.
Yeah,
I love it if it'll hook up.
Yeah, I mean, it's definitely possible to blow by the landing zone on this hole.
Yeah, leaving it out in the field is not so bad, but if you push it into the woods and you're that wide, then you're probably just laying up. And that's probably okay.
I don't know.
Because it's not in the woods. It is a little short of what you want, but...
I mean, he probably can. I'm always trying to get a 3 on this hole, so...
Yeah. It is a par 5 now.
Yeah, whatever.
That's...
out of focus.
Gotta go.
I'm just kidding. That looks really good.
I got a good skip. That's what you want.
There we go. Oh, come on. Hook up.
It's going. Big flare.
Yeah, that looks pretty good. I think Noah's short.
Yeah, pretty good bit short. Now,
I mean, he can still get a birdie if he just gets halfway up the hill.
Don't get greedy from this point, and then you're fine.
Oh, that's
the ideal landing zone off the tee, right there.
Yeah, he might be able to get up and down. Maybe. We'll see.
Oh,
And that's...
Trevor pushed it just a touch too far, but he can still work with it. I think he's just going to take his medicine and lay up.
Right next to a tree.
He's the forehand king. He can do it.
Let's see if Noah can. Yeah, that M4. Oh man.
Oh, dingers.
Oh, that's terrible.
See, I mean, he's got maybe 300 feet left on a par 5 for a second shot.
Go. Thank you.
Maybe they should just plant some more trees down the center of the fairway.
No. 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 No.
I don't think there's nearly enough. Mid-range forehand.
Yeah, it looks like an A5. That looked really good.
That looks very good.
Thank
Yeah, I think that's gonna be the 3 there. Just gonna go ahead and call it.
Backing into some thorns. Oh, held on to the hat.
Good shot. I almost caught the top of that stump, but sneaked across it. That'll putt.
Yeah, that should be an easy up and down.
It's crazy how you can't see the basket from there. It's like really not that far from where Trevor was standing. So it looks like we're all putting here. That's good.
I think so that was a great putt.
Oh yeah.
That was a great putt for par. That looks a lot closer than it was, or maybe I don't know. To me,
It's pretty uphill.
yeah,
That's a challenging spot to putt from.
that's probably 25, maybe, maybe not.
But the bottom of the cage is like eye level.
Yeah, yeah.
Yeah.
As Trevor just yanks it.
Aidan
think
is
that's like
licking
20
his chops
feet.
now.
Yeah, because this is for eagle.
Yeah. He needed to swing like this.
Oh,
no!
man.
Oh, come on!
Oh God. Yeah, because I would have put him 5 down through the front 9. Good putt. Oh, he got the eagle. Yeah. Big
It
old
is-
smile.
It's a very easy par 5
Very.
until you're slightly out of position.
They should just take the basket and shove it way over there on the right.
They should put it like right behind 10's tee pad.
Yeah, that's a good idea. Let's hit somebody.
Yeah. They should move whole 10 is like, you know, real easy.
All right, that wraps up the front 9.
We'll see y'all on the back.
Yep.